Hello everyone, welcome back to the last session of our Mastering C playlist. So here we will be basically seeing the concept of the functions as we have started the function. In previous two lectures we have seen not many things about the functions. So what is the agenda of the today's session? So see, as we know the library in the C programming. So there are some standard library functions in the C programming as well as user-defined function. What are user-defined functions? We'll be seeing these concepts today. Sorry, spelling mistake. User-defined functions. Okay, see now. We'll be starting with the standard library functions. What do you mean by standard library functions? Okay, now see. Now we all working with the C programming language and we know what are the standard library functions. So if you don't know what are the standard library functions, see now. C programming language provides a set of what? A set of standard functions. What are the sets of standard functions? So in libraries, basically in libraries, okay, like your stdio.h. I hope you all know what is now stdio.h. That is a standard input output library, standard input output header file, and standard lib.h. We have used this library in our lot many codes in previous lectures. We have used this library. There are also string.h. From this library itself, we are using some standard functions. Which are those standard functions we are using? Now let's see. Suppose take a very simple example. Okay, very simple example. We are using hashtag include stdio.h. We know this thing. This is a standard input output header file. Okay, what we do, we write our main part. As we know, our code will be going to execute in the main itself. And suppose I am writing the statement printf that mastering in C with Yash at Kodia. Okay, so this is a simple statement I have written in front of you, and let me give a semicolon here. Okay, I'm saving this code and I'm executing it. So you can see that I got okay. What is the issue? On different reference. Let me check it. What happens? Okay, sorry for that. You can see I have written a wrong spelling of a main. main. Now it will be executing. Please write a proper spelling. Okay, do check your spelling once when you are writing the code. Suppose we were in the flow, we made the mistake in the simple spelling mistakes. When there are keyword like your int main, int for int, you are writing a keyword in like your struct. We have a struct. If you are writing any function void, please check the keyword when you are writing a proper spelling or not. Okay, you can see I got a result. Mastering is C with Yash at Kodia. Okay, it is a fine, but if I not write this statement, that is your hashtag include stdio.h, and then I run this code, and then I run this code in front of you, you can see the output what I get. I got an output that it didn't recognize what is a printf, and it is giving some warning as well, and you can see there is some issue. Okay, so what the thing is happening generally, you are using a printf function and it is your a set of a standard function, means basically from library, that is your hashtag include stdio.h, there is a function which is your printf and you are including this file. So when you are including this file, so we are able to use this function. So remember what is the concept of a standard library function. When you are including the standard library function, you are able to use these functions. This is the general thing. Okay, remember this. Now if you are now executing your code, you will be getting proper mastering in C with Yash at Kodia. Okay, so this is your standard library function. There are a lot many standard library function. Please go through all means whenever the program comes according to that we got a need to use that particular standard library function. So basically standard library like your stdio.h, then your stdlib.h, string.h. There are some libraries for math as well. We are using some functions from that. Okay, for betterment of our code we are using that functions which are already in that particular library. Okay, now see, this was the simple thing about your standard library function. Now let's see about your user defined functions. So remember one thing, whatever function you are defining as a programmer, you are defining some functions. As we have defined lot many functions in the previous lectures, those were of addition, greeting, multiplying, and some more. We itself define that function, so that are user defined function. Means we are not taking that function from any library or any other thing, just we have defining it ourselves. Okay, so as a statement I can write here as programmers means we people, we are a programmer and create their own functions. So we can create our own functions to what, modularize. Remember this word, okay, modularize. We are generally modularizing our code, means the same block of code. If you want to print something again and again, if you want to do perform some task again and again, if you want that function to need work again and again, we are doing this thing. We are defining our function to perform that particular task. Okay, so if I want to take a simple example, of user defined function. So I want to do int, let me write as we have done with square function. Okay, we have done with the square function. We have created ourselves a square function which was basically doing the square of a number. So let me write that function for you again. So this was the simple thing we were doing in this code. You can see I have directly done the function what this part is called. We are directly done the function definition. I have directly write the function definition instead of writing the function prototype. We can go in this way or the other way, no worries. Then in your main part, what the thing you will be writing in the main part, you will be writing the thing that is your int result equal to square and in that square I will be passing any number as a parameter or a as a parameter. You can pass any number whatever you want to pass and return 0. Simple thing. Okay, you can see. Let me save it and run it. Okay, it is executed. It is executed, but I have not printed. I have not printed. I have not printed anything. How can I get? How can I come to know yes I go? I will be going to get a result or not? So the square. So I have not printed anything. So that's why I don't got anything. Okay, the square of 5 is %d backslash n and writing your result. Okay, I have included my header file, so use this header file. Let me write at the top, so I'll be not writing it again because I'm using the printf. Okay, you can see printf is coming from your standard input output header file. When I run it, I got a 49. Can anyone let me know why I got a 49? Okay, I have passed here 7. Okay, I have passed the number 7, so let me write a 7. So square of the 7 is a 49. It is correct. Okay, no worries. So in this way you can see the simple thing. This is a user defined function int square. This is your user defined function. Okay, whatever function you are creating, that is your user defined function. Remember this thing, a very simple and easy thing which you should know. Okay, so let me define more things about the user defined function for you so you can remember. So user defined functions, a function created by the programmer, means BIOS. We are doing coding. Okay, so to perform specific tasks within the program, so whatever tasks in the program, specific tasks we want to perform, for that task we basically simply design a function. These functions are designed to meet the specific needs of the program. Whatever program we want to create, it should satisfy the basic needs, and that part of the language set means whatever things we are doing, it will be doing in that function itself. So what the things we do, declaration as well as a definition. User defined functions need to be declared before they are used in the program. So whenever we are creating a user defined function, it need to be declared whenever we are going to use it. The function prototype declares the function signature, as I have covered your function prototype. If you don't know what is function prototype, go to the previous lectures. Okay, so here the simple thing which comes to your mind, again have covered this thing in your advantages or why we use the function, user defined function. That is the reason of your modularity sorry modularity, and your reusability. Okay, if there is spelling mistake, please correct it yourself. And it maintains your control flow of the program. Okay, remember, user defined functions maintain your flow of the program. And whenever you talk about this your standard, where is I have written the standard library functions, point to be remember is that standard library functions are pre-written functions. They are already written functions provided by the programming languages or its libraries. So whenever we are using any standard library function, they are already written. Remember this thing. And they perform common tasks and are part of the language standard specification. And their availability, standard library functions are accessible to all C programs without the need for explicit declaration or definition. If you are using any standard library function, you don't need to declare or define any it explicitly, means by doing anything or writing any function for it, no need to write. It is done for yourself. So example for it, for your example can be your printf, scanf. Then there are some strlen which comes from your string.h, then strcpy, strcopy. Then there are lot many more functions. You can go through that. You can come to know you can get more ideas about it. But what is the purpose of standard library function? The purpose is that it offers a set of standardized, efficient as well as well tested solution for common programming tasks. Okay, it provides a set of standardized, efficient as well as well tested solution to us because our common programming task can be done. Okay, that was a very simple explanation for both the things. Let me take a one good example so we can cover both the things. Okay, so we can cover both the concepts in a proper manner. I will be explaining you through a very simple example. See, in this example, what I will be doing, I will be, as we have already included hashtag include stdio.h. Okay, here above, let me include one more standard library, that is a string.h. Okay, string.h. Now what thing I will be doing, first I will be creating my user defined, means whatever functions which are defined from our side, that is user defined function, and let me call it as a prototype. Okay, what do you mean by prototype? I have already explained. It is a function signature. We declare it at start point and we can call it at the end. So again, let me go with the same program. So it will be giving you more clarity. See, I have done the prototype of it. Very simple thing I have done in front of the. I have created a prototype of it. After main function, I can use this function. I can use my calculate square function. I can define it. Okay, so see how we can define. How can I give the function definition? So a very simple function definition I am giving, that is, let me write here user define. So you will be coming to know that what is actually a user defined function, and I'm giving it a definition. Whatever functions you are creating that are user defined function. Again repeating same thing again and again, so it will be going to fit in your mind. Calculate what square now. Okay, calculate square int num. So the same program I have provided in you lot many different fashions, you can say. So what I expect from your side, you need to practice around 5 to 6 examples on the different concepts, on the different logic of a programming in the same manner, so it will be making you more perfect. So see, also we have included string.h, but I have not used it. So let me make it more better. What can I do? Standard library function. Okay, example. In that way I will write, and what the thing I will be doing, I will be taking a care message. In that message I'm writing simple thing, and I'm writing is that welcome to Korea. Okay, very simple line statement I've written in front of you. Welcome to Korea. I will be making a length variable, and with the help of str length standard function which is coming from the standard library, I will be getting its length. What is the length of my particular message which have above I have written welcome to Korea? What will be its length? Okay, first task I have done with my first task. I need to also print it. If I want to print it, I am using again the printf, which is the function which is coming from stdio.h, and your strlen coming from what, string.h. I hope it is clear now what is the basic thing, standard library function, standard functions, and how it differ from user defined function. Okay, now see, in the same code I have also dealing with my user defined function. What I have defined my user defined function, you can see user defined function. Let me write an example, so it will be getting a very simple idea to. Let me take a number 10 semicolon int square result. Okay, let me name my variable in this way, and I will be calling my function. I'll be calling my function, and I will be passing that number. I will be passing that number variable, and after that just simple thing again, printing with the help of a printf function coming from my stdio.h hashtag include. Okay, square of percent d is, that is your number 10 is, square of 10 is percent d backslash n comma number, and what thing I will be passing here, your square result, that is my result variable, and number, both the things. So you can see in the one program I have explained you the both the concepts in a proper manner. So if I want to explain you what the things I have done, first thing, standard library function, that is your strlen. The program includes the header file, that is your string.h. String.h, our header file is included in the program, and from that standard library function we are using, that is your strlen. The strlen function is used to find what, length of the string, which is your welcome to the Korea, and store in the variable length. We are storing into the variable length, and we'll be getting the result after printing it. And what the thing we are doing with the user defined function, we are doing a very simple thing, that we're calculating the square, and it is declared with a prototype. You can see we have declared its prototype above here, and we are defining it later here below your main code. Okay, so The function takes an integer number and it returns a square. And in main function, what the things we are doing? In the main function, we are demonstrating that the use of both the standard library function and the user defined function. And you can see we are calculating the length of the string and printing it, as well as we are calculating the square of a number using the user defined function, and we are printing it. Okay, so see, both the tasks are we are doing simultaneously. Let me save it and run it, so you can see the output. The length of the message is 20 and the square of 10 is 100. Yeah, accurate result. Square of 10 is 100. Let me check its length. Okay, let me zoom it. Yeah, let we can check the length of it. This welcome to Korea. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. Yeah, it's accurate, exactly correct. Please, whenever you're counting the length, spaces are also included, they are not excluded. Okay, spaces are also counted and the result is accurately correct. That is, your length of the message 20 and square of 10 is 100. Okay, so I hope you have understood all the concepts of the function, and this was the last video of the function, and we have covered your whole syllabus starting from the basics of C, covering to all the concept of the functions, and we have learned all the things covering your pointers and some different data types, as well as the basics of C computer fundamentals. So I hope you enjoyed the playlist of the mastering C, and you guys show your some love by liking this video, as well as subscribing to our channel Kodia, following us on different social medias. That's a very simple and easy task you can do for us, and it will be a really great help from your side. So I hope you have enjoyed the series of the mastering in C, and if you have any doubt, please let me know through a comment section, and you can join us on the WhatsApp group. And a very important announcement: those students who will be solving all the questions provided in the comment section or the description, either it will be on comment section or the description. If you're solving that question, you will be getting gifts or goodies from the Kodia itself. Okay, please solve that all the questions, and up to now we have covered around 80 questions. I have itself taken from all the videos, from all 20 videos, and I have, as an assignment, I have provided around you 70 to 80 questions. So if you're practicing all these things, you are mastering yourself in the C programming. So that was all about the C programming language. I will be going to come back with some another series for you. Till that time, keep enjoying, keep learning, keep coding. Happy learning. Bye bye. And we will meet in the next lecture with some new concept, new programming language, or new project, or let it be whatever it will be. I will be conveying you. Okay. So till that time, bye bye. Keep coding. Happy learning. Bye bye.